I wanted to talk about how to prepare for 2026. I know a lot of people probably have probably have a lot of plans. Wait, 3, 2, 1, go. Probably have a lot of plans for 2026. They have their resolutions, their plans, their goals. It's the start of a new year. And I know, same as me, a lot of you probably have a lot on their list at the start of the year. And I wouldn't say if we're lucky, if we were really serious about it, out of 10 items, we'd be very, very happy to have at least completed or achieved 1 or 2. 3 if you were really, really serious about it. But I wanted to share a few items that I've learned that might help you. What the heck? See, for no reason, he's driving way too close beside me. But anyway, I want to share some tips that I want. I lost my train of thoughts. But anyway, I wanted to share some tips that helped me in the last 2, 3 years to develop habits and to help you achieve those New Year resolutions. So number 1, you should prepare for it. You don't just magically become a morning person on January 1, 2026 just because you wrote it on paper, or just because you told yourself, I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m. starting January 1. It's not going to happen that fast. And if you're really disciplined, I don't think you would be a person who thinks that start of the year resolutions are important, because you can actually do anything at any time of the year. But yep, you need to prepare for it. So, say for example, for me, it takes me around 2 to 3 weeks to establish a habit. If I want to wake up at a specific time, it will take me approximately, in my experience, 2 weeks before I get comfortable with it. What I mean is, after 2 weeks, I will be waking up at that time that I've decided without the help of alarms. I will not wake up groggy. I am not waking up tired. I am actually waking up refreshed and ready for the day because my body already got used to it. Or even the time for sleeping is the same. So what I suggest, write down your goals or your planned 2026 resolutions as early as now and start working on it. If you want to wake up early, you should start waking up early as of now. If you want to write journals every night, you should start writing journals now. If you want to practice focused work 2 to 3 hours a day, you should start practicing doing that now. So that way, by January 1st, 2026, you have already made a foundation for you to follow through with that habit. Number 2, do it in reverse. Instead of, ate, or I don't know, ate, or kuya, no, it's an ate. doesn't doesn't have any protective gear. But anyway, so do it in reverse. When say for example, your goal is to lose weight, the target or the goal shouldn't really be to lose weight. That is the outcome of a process. So instead of listing down on your list that you want to lose weight, your goal should be exercise once a day or exercise 30 minutes a day because it's more helpful long term. The problem with the goal of losing weight is that when you scrape up some weight, you might fall back into your old habits. Or if you have reached target weight, again, you might fall back to your own habits. Or if you become too focused on losing weight, so you try to do a crash diet, you try to eat unhealthily just for you to lose weight, and in the long term, it won't really work out. You'll get tired of it. Let's say what you do is just eat vegetables for the next 30 days. That way you lose fat very, very fast. Yes, it will work, but for a very short period of time. But if your goal is to exercise 30 minutes a day, then it will become more sustainable, it will become easier to achieve, and you have a win every single day. And that matters a lot, having a win each and every day. Let's say, for example, if your goal is losing weight, you lose 1 kilogram after a week, and then the next day you do binge eating and you weigh yourself. It will be frustrating to say, I tried to lose 1 kilogram and I've been working for it for a week, and I just ate for one day at a party, and now I gained 0.5 kilograms. But if your goal is to exercise daily for 30 days, each and every time you do exercise, you get a win. And if you do it long enough, it's impossible. I don't think it's possible for you to gain weight if you exercise every day. I'm just saying that because if you do exercise every day, the tendency would be you would also eat smart every day. You would also hydrate every day. You would do the necessary things for you to maximize your effort of working out every day. So yep, instead of goals, your target should be building out or establishing processes that will help you achieve your goal. And number 3, check-ins. You should always do a check-in, because life would sometimes get away from us. Things happen, we get suddenly busy, we forget what we set out to do and whatever. So if you have regular check-ins, it just helps you get back on track. So it's, from my experience, it's normal for you to lose track of what you set out to do at the start of the year, because like I mentioned, things happen. Work become too busy, or there are some unforeseen events that happen that makes you go off track and whatnot. So set a periodical check-in with yourself just to see where you are, what you've missed, where you can work on, or what you can improve, what you have achieved so far, so you can build on that. That really helps in making sure, or at least increasing the probability of you reaching your targets or your goals. There's a service called futureme.org, I think. I don't remember. Once I post this, I'm gonna put it in the description. You can set an email. You can set an email to be sent to you at any specific time you prefer. So I do have an email sent out to me every quarter of the year, and then every 3 and 5 years, just to remind me to check in or what's happening, what's my progress, etc. I think I started this 2020, I would say, or 2021. So actually, just before, sorry, just last month, I received my, no, it's already December. It's December 1. So last 2 months. So that was October. So I received my fourth quarter check-in from my past self. So yeah, if I think of any other tips that help me, I'll do another video. But that's it for now. Those 3 things. They might help you increase the chances or probability of you hitting those goals. I'm near the I'm near my office. So, yep. Thanks for your time. Bye.